One of Google's ranking factors is the freshness of a website, meaning how often the website is actually updated. You'll notice sometimes that lower authority websites actually outrank higher authority websites. And if you take a closer look, you may notice that those websites are actually updated more frequently. So that is something that is strongly worth considering. But developing a content development plan or content creation plan can be a bit overwhelming for a local business. So it can be helpful for you to either provide the service to them, let them know where they can have the work done, or if they want to do it in-house, for you to be able to provide topics for them that will help them rank and will help add overall value to their website. But how frequently should the business actually add content? Now, this really depends. If you are dealing with low competition keywords and the competitors don't have a blog, they don't have a lot of posts going on, there's not really a lot of content, you may be able to get away with not doing this or to do it very limited. I still think it's a good idea because you're going to be adding value to the visitor and you're also going to be establishing the business as an expert, which can increase their conversion. So whether or not the competitors are doing it, I still think it's a good idea. But how often? If the business feels overwhelmed, I say just do what they can. I would rather see it done consistently and produce more high quality posts than to do it more frequently and then we start sacrificing quality and value. So if need be, we can start with just once a month. Start with posting once a month a high quality post. If they can, or once they get in the rhythm of once a month and they think they could do it twice a month, then go ahead. But let's form the habit first of creating the high quality content and posting on a regular schedule than just doing sporadic posts here and there that may or may not be of high quality. These days, content is very, very important. Google really wants to provide their visitors with valuable search results. You'll see a lot of top posts have 2,000 words or more. So again, I would focus more on the quality and value that you can deliver and not do it as often if that's what needs to happen. But also, when you are writing some of these longer posts, even if you're just writing 1,000 words, there are more opportunities for you to include your keywords that you want to rank for, and you also end up ranking for other keywords that are within that post or other relevant keywords. So the more content that you continue to add to the site, the more keywords that you're going to end up ranking for. But what do you write about? Outside of your service and your location pages, what do you talk about? There's really all types of content. You can do a interview with the owner or any industry experts, or if you can't interview the actual owner, this could just be from one of the staff members. So for instance, with this landscaping business, they could put together an article that interviews the actual owner, asking him why he started the business, why he likes doing the business, what his favorite job was, and so on. They could do before and after pictures with just little blurbs if they don't want to do a full case study. You can also include location-based information. So if you want to create a local resource directory or guides or how-tos, anything like that, that isn't necessarily very specific to the business, but it's specific to that area. That can help drive some traffic to the website and also get the business a little more well-known as well. But make sure that the content is just of high quality. That's what's most important. There are also tools online, like you can go to the HubSpot's blog topic generator and you can insert in a couple of your keywords and it will give you some ideas of topics that you can write about. Now, again, remember these are just ideas. Just because they create the title doesn't mean this is something that you should go with. You will be able to generate some good ideas and some interesting headlines that people will want to click on, but you also have to think about the value that you'd be able to provide within this post, and also how you'd be able to tie in your service and how visitors who are ready to buy and ready to hire you, how this is going to help them and help get them to contact the business. But some businesses are a little bit boring, if you want to say that, to write about. So that's why it's good to switch up the types of content that you use, and use storytelling. People like to hear stories. They like to see real things that are going on with businesses and with other people. So if you have a business like landscaping or plumbing or dentistry or something that's really just not that overly exciting, you want to keep that in mind. Another thing that you can do is subscribe to local news sites or newsletters, and you can set up Google alerts for the specific industry or even for the specific area that the business serves. And this will help give you an idea of some of the things that are going on in the area, going on in the industry. So you may be able to share this information, whether it's on social media, or help you to create content around these topics as well. There's also other services out there will show you what's trending as well. But ultimately, when you are writing the content, you want to make sure that you are demonstrating how the service or product can be used in the consumer's life so that they can really see how they would be able to benefit as well. In the end, you want to create a content plan that you can stick with. So don't be afraid to have that be less frequently as long as it is still a consistent plan.